Thank you for today, Ryan. I was very happy with your proposal.
I thought it was the only way to end our long-distance relationship. I didn't come up with any other idea.
We've been together for 5 years, but we've been long distance for more than half of that time. I'm a little nervous about live together.
That's true. But even though it's long distance, I think we've developed a solid love for each other over the past 5 years. I'm sure you and I will get along well even if you become husband and wife.
I think so too. We didn't see each other very often, but we called each other every day.
That's right. It's hard to find a couple that calls almost every day for 5 years. I'm sure we'd be great together.
True. I'm starting to feel like we're going to be okay.
By the way, what are you going to do with your work and stuff? I think one of us is going to have to quit.
Oh, that. I'm having think about it too.
There's only one answer, right? You quit your job and come here.
That's what's going to happen. I still feel like hard up for it.
Why not? You just say, I'm quitting, and just resign without hesitation.
Don't say it so easily. Even I have established myself in the past.
What have you done? Women tend to quit their jobs when they get married or pregnant anyway. Don't worry about it too much.
But I've been working hard and I've been getting recognition. It's kinda hard to let that go.
Why? You don't want to marry me?
I want to, but at least let me stay on until the current project is finished.
So you want me to stay long distance even if we get married?
It'll be over by the time we get married, or can I do that?
I can't help it. I'll allow you that much. I'm an understanding boyfriend.
Thank you, Ryan. Well, I have an early day tomorrow, so I'm going to bed.
Okay, good night. I'll be at the station in a few minutes, so I'll go to bed as soon as I get home.
Okay. We'll decide on wedding greetings and stuff later.
Okay, good night. Amy, would you break up with me?
What? What's going on all of a sudden? What's wrong? Why are you saying that?
Yesterday, after we went to your parents' house to say your wedding greetings, I've been thinking about it.
About what?
That maybe we should break up.
Why?
In the first place, I should have confirmed such an important thing earlier. We've wasted 5 years together.
Did I do something yesterday? Or did my dad do something rude?
I can't accept the part about you being a single parent. And I hear you and your father were living alone. Just thinking about it makes me feel sick.
Huh? What do you mean?
How can anything happen when two opposite genders are alone under one house? Just imagining that kind of thing is a little...
Don't be paranoid. If he's a stranger and we're opposite gender, maybe there's something can happen, but he is my father. It's weird that something would happen.
But yesterday I was watching you and your father. And you two, too close for a father and daughter.
That's normal. What did you see that made you think so wrong?
Your father brought tea for us and he even prepared tea, cakes, and cakes.
That's because I brought my fiancé. I mean, when we had guests over. My father takes the initiative to serve tea and stuff.
Normally, that kind of thing is a woman's job, right? And your father covers for it. Isn't it because he sees his daughter as the opposite gender?
Huh? I don't get it. Where did the idea come from? Me and Dad don't have that kind of relationship. Don't say weird things.
But I can't believe it.
You've been like that for a while, haven't you? Do you misunderstand women as male servants or something?
I'm not. Women are human beings too. I don't think of them as servants or anything like that.
But women serving tea. Or that women have to leave their careers to go to men. You're saying a lot of things.
Am I wrong about that? It's disgraceful for a man to serve tea. Women are going to have to leave their jobs when they get pregnant or something. Compared to women, men are at less risk of abandoning their careers, right?
Don't be so selfish. Women want to take care of their careers too.
So you're saying I should leave my job and go to you?
You don't have to give up your job. You are freelance and you can work anywhere with just one computer.
I don't want to leave this town that I used to live in.
Of course you don't. I'm sure the apartment you've lived in since college must be a very comfortable place to live.
You know what I mean.
It's too much trouble to move. Then it would be easier to invite me to the city, right?
That's right. I guess that a single parent was the bottleneck. A daughter and your father alone.
Don't give me some sick fantasy.
No, there's another reason.
What? What other reasons?
The fact that you only have a father. You grew up without a mother's love, right? The love that was not given to you when you were a child. It's hard when you ask for me or my mom.
You know, my mom died when I was a high school student. I had more than enough love from both of them. I don't have the slightest idea that I'm going to get love on behalf of my parents.
I doubt that. I don't want to be spoiled after marriage. I think we should break up.
I understand. It's so sad, but I've made up my mind to break up with you in our conversation too.
That's great. I know it's hard to leave the man you love, but good to you've made up your mind. That's great.
If you made fun of my dad that much, that's enough.
You decided to leave me because I made fun of your father? I knew you were a daddy's girl.
If I can break up with you, I don't care if I'm a daddy's girl or not. Then, can I have my stuff back?
Pajamas, bags, clothes, etc.?
Yes. Just pay on delivery. I'll pack up all of your stuff in a box and send it to you with cash on delivery.
Okay. Hey, long time no see. I heard from a junior in college. You still can't get a boyfriend.
That's true, but what does it matter? It doesn't matter to you whether I have a boyfriend or not, does it?
Well, it doesn't matter. I got a cute girlfriend, you know. She's 2 years younger than me, more charming and better looking than you.
Congratulations. Is that all you want to say to me today? To check if I had a boyfriend? You just wanted to show off?
I knew you'd be curious about your ex-boyfriend's current situation. It seems like you never blocked my number. You still can't get over me, can you?
Of course not. Don't get me wrong. Don't think your ex-girlfriend will always love you. It's because you don't send me my stuff. What's going on? It's already been a year.
I sent them to you, packed them in a box.
You sent me just pajamas and cups and stuff like that. What about my clothes, my bag, my accessories?
I'm so busy with work, I ain't got time. Don't push me like that.
Who's busy all year around? At least you have a day off. Can't you at least pack them in a box? Take them to the post office?
I'm saying I'm so busy.
I heard about what you've been up to from your friends at the university.
Huh? What did you ask?
To get a girlfriend who's more attractive and better looking than me. That you've been going to a lot of blind dates and matching apps. Did you make a girlfriend to impress me?
That's not true. This is fake.
If you have time for blind dates and matching apps, you should send my stuff as soon as you can. Even if I wanted to cut ties with you, I wouldn't be able to do so.
Okay. I'll send it when I have time. Women who are in a hurry are not popular with the men, okay?
I'd rather be alone than be with some strange guy.
You're such a manly woman because you only spent time with your father. I wish you'd take a lesson from my current girlfriend.
I'm telling you. My mom died when I was in high school. It's not like I lived with my dad all my life.
This is why I hate growing up with a single parent. On the other hand, she seems to have grown up in a normal home. I feel safe in marrying her.
Good for you. So, when are you going to ship it out?
You're so persistent. I told you 100 times that I'd do it when I'm free. She's coming over now. I'll talk to you later. Talk to you later.
Hey, if you have time to see her, send me a package. Are you listening to me? I can't believe it. Explain me what's going on.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was just browsing eBay. My clothes and bags were on sale. What is going on? You did this, didn't you?
Are you sure those are yours? It's not like it's a one-of-a-kind item. I could be mistaken.
I've seen the background of the item. This is in front of the closet in your apartment, right?
There's a number of apartments with similar decor to mine. You must be mistaken.
And then there's the stuff you are selling. This account used to sell only video games and men's clothes. But at one point there were women's clothes, bags, and accessories. And then you said that you would send it to me. But you never sent them to me.
That's all you're saying, that I list them? That's as far from a false accusation as you can get.
I recognize the stains on the bag and the scratches on the accessories. And the state it was shipped from is where you live. Why did you sell my personal belongings without my permission?
I told you, I don't know.
Oh well, if you want to keep quiet, that's fine. Anyway, most of those things were bought from you. I'll just forget about the ones I bought myself, thinking of them as study money.
That's right. Just forget about it.
The reason you didn't send me the high brand stuff, or the stuff I bought myself, so it was for your own pocket money. Worst man ever.
It's just your misunderstanding. Well, that's what I would have done.
You sold them all over 6 months ago, and you've already had them for a long time. You kept my contact information all these years. When you got a girlfriend, was it to mount her or something?
Let's not talk about mounting. I would have told you if I ever got a girlfriend.
How much of a piece of shit is this? Even if your parents are together, you're a failure at parenting if you have so little common sense. I'm lucky my parents were the ones who taught me common sense.
Huh? What the hell? You're a single parent.
Don't make fun of me just because I'm a single parent. There's no reason for me to keep your texts any longer, so I'll cut the pro. Goodbye.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Ryan, are you my ex-boyfriend Ryan? How do you know my contact?
It looks like it's automatically added you as a friend when you recreated your account.
What? Does that mean you left my phone number? So creepy.
Don't say that. You miss me too, right?
What? Of course not. I just forgotten about you. Because of the message I received from you, I remember something bad. Oh no.
I don't remember you being such a hot and cold. Are you nervous because you haven't heard from someone you like in a while?
I'm telling you it's not. It's just creepy. You have a cute girlfriend. You should focus on her.
That's the thing. We broke up.
What? What happened?
Specifically, I divorced. We tried to get a baby, but when we got tested, we found out that my wife was infertile. I talked to my mom about it, and she said you can't have an infertile wife.
That's why you divorced her? That's crazy.
It can't be helped. Mom said so.
You were the type to follow your mother's lead in everything, weren't you? Maybe that's why she broke off our engagement.
Mom says that single parenting is a bad idea.
I can't believe it. But maybe it was a good thing we broke off the engagement.
And my mom was so annoying, she said hurry up and show me the grandkids. I'm trying to get married, but I can't find anyone good.
Well, freelancers have unstable income. If you make a good amount of money, it'll still be a good, but As I know you, you are not that different from an office worker.
It's tough to start a marriage from scratch. I showed my mom pictures of all of my ex-girlfriends, and she said your face is the best.
That's rude. Is that why you're asking me to get back together with you? You never cease to amaze me.
You're lucky my mom approves.
I'm a single parent.
She said she can't be helped it, so she'll get over it. I'll let you have my baby. So quit your job and come back to me.
I promise you, it won't happen.
What? Are you in a position to say no?
I have a choice to make. To begin with, I have a fiancé.
I bet I'm better than that guy.
What the? He's kinder than you. He's more thoughtful than you. Above all, he's a great partner who gets along with my father and mother.
Wait a minute. Your mother is dead, right? What do you mean he'd get along with her?
I told him that my mom is dead, and since the next monthly anniversary of her death, he's been visiting her grave with me. He cleans the grave with me. He greeted my mom and gave her an update on what's going on. Before going to visit the grave, he always brings my mom's favorite food to buy and take with him.
What's that?
On days when I just can't make it, we can move the date or go together, or she'll go by himself. I remember one time he went with my dad.
If I think about the people you lost, does that qualify as a kind person in your mind?
When you say it like that, you are already a no-good. I would feel sorry for someone who date or married with you in the future. I think you should live alone for the rest of your life.
Huh? What the hell is that?
Also, I was going to tell you tomorrow, but I'm telling you now. Your current job, I'm going to terminate your contract at the end of this month.
What do you mean by work? Why should I be told by you? It's none of your business.
It does. The client company you're getting work from, it's the company I work for.
Oh, is that right?
2 years apart, I have forgotten at least the company my ex-girlfriend worked for. We were together for 5 years after all.
Wait a minute. Could it be that you're the one I've been communicating with?
The person you were corresponding with was my associate of mine. I'm in charge of this project.
You're kidding, right? You mean you are in higher position than me?
You love positions, don't you? Well, I'm in charge of this project.
Shit.
You're no good at your job, you're late on deadlines, and you're just a real pain in the ass. And when I ask you to improve, all you do is act like a big jerk. My associate got a stomachache because of you. I'm also being scolded by my superior because of you. You made me be in a lot of trouble. If you keep on like that, you're going to lose all your work.
You'd be in trouble if I left. Maybe you shouldn't break the contract.
No, it's no problem at all. There are plenty of replacements for you, so don't worry about it. I'll send you another email saying the contract can't continue.
Wait a minute.
Leave me alone. I'm going to ignore you no matter how many times you recreate your account. If you persist, I'll call the police.
Amy, I beg you. We don't have to get back together. At least do something about the job. I'll do it properly from now on. I can't have my contract cut off.
That's because you're doing things that will get you cut off. You've been acting like a jerk just because you're dealing with a woman. It's completely your own fault. Don't fuck with women. According to what my mutual friend told me, Ryan had been in contact with ex-girlfriends other than me. But when he broke up, all of his ex-girlfriends had a bad breakup. He was being ignored by all of them and reluctantly resumed his marriage activity. However, now that his contract with our company has been terminated, he has almost no income. He is receiving money from his parents. Such a man would never have caught the attention of a girl looking for a marriage. and he is still counting his marriage activity. I got married to my fiancé. We just recently had our wedding and are living happily ever after. After we enjoy our time together a little more, we are planning to start our fertility activities.